called Storm Chasers, y'all. Thank you for having me. Growing up, my mother was a series of earthquakes. Her high tide flooded the church we built in our home. She never mastered the art of treading. So she'd always say, I taught you how to swim when you were 5 years old, so when the waves were taking over and you felt like you were drowning, you would instinctually trust the water. In the same way she reminded me, it's not always going to be like this. That everything that feels like it's pushing and pulling, pushing and pulling, pushing and pulling you under will allow you to float to the surface someday. You're going to be okay. Just open your lungs and breathe. My father was a thunderstorm. His faith shook the house to the core of its heart. I could have swore we lived by the train tracks some days, the kind of hope he was grounded in. Generated enough electricity to light the neighborhood with promise. When his thunder cracked, you count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi to see how far away he was from the friction in his bones becoming lightning. My parents, who on the best of days may not have had it all together or had all the right answers, but were a walking, breathing, screaming example that it's okay to be broken. Growing up, your mother was a natural disaster and your father was a wreck, so I understand your lineage. It's like my own, I know. The storm of your home could never wait for the calm, so you found your own way of filling up the room, peeling back the wallpaper, making the bed a makeshift rowboat. I could see it from the end of the street you grew up on, like a canal. Loneliness pouring from your doors like we forgot to turn off all the faucets. I was born of tsunamis, and you were a flooded basement that was never meant to be a place for safe hiding. There are 1,000 things I wanted to say to you, but I never could. So I pasted them to the back of my throat, and now when I breathe, it feels like I have an ocean inside of my stomach and an anchor launched inside of my chest. I promise you, my heart will be your San Andreas fault line. So when life feels like an earthquake, when it feels like it's sending tremors down your lungs and into your spine, so you feel like you are drowning, I will remind you. My mother taught me how to swim, and my father showed me hope. So I know you're going to be okay. Just open your lungs and breathe. Thank you so much, Van Slam.